Hi, ladies. Today is Thursday, April 25th, 2019, and I am 27 weeks and 5 days pregnant. Can you believe how quickly this has flown by? If you have gone through this journey with me, it has been crazy fast. So here we are. So I don't want to keep you too long. I know sometimes my videos are long, so I'm going to try to speed this one up. Just quick update on my symptoms. So, as I head into the third trimester, right? Because on Saturday I'll be 28 weeks. So I guess that's the beginning of the third trimester at 7 months. I am having all types of heartburn. I know that that's, common. It was really bad today. I had to actually take out Alka-Seltzer during the day. I normally don't have heartburn too bad during the day. It's normally a nighttime thing for me. So this was the first time that it really, came upon me in the day like this. And so I had to treat it today. I didn't have any Tums in my office, so I just used Alka-Seltzer, but it did the trick good enough. Charlie horses. I'm having crazy Charlie horses at night sometimes. I know that's a sign of dehydration. It's been really hard for me to stay hydrated during this pregnancy, and I often find myself dehydrated. So I'm really trying. I am trying, but it's just really hard. I'm drinking a lot of water, but it's still it's clearly not enough. And so sometimes I wake up, I stretch my legs, they get tight in the middle of the night, and when I stretch them, I get a Charlie horse, and then I'm like, oh my God, trying to stretch that out. Braxton Hicks. I have really still been having Braxton Hicks. I know before my doctor said that she thought it was too early for Braxton Hicks. That was a little bit ago, clearly. That was probably a couple of months ago, I think. Yeah, I guess. But I don't care. I know before I said I wasn't going to second guess her, but I get this tightening in my my abdomen, and I think it's Braxton Hicks. It happens. It actually was happening more back then, and then it didn't happen as much, and now it's happening a lot more. So I haven't spoken with her about it again, but I believe it's Braxton Hicks. My feet are still really swollen. And I can't really fit into my pumps anymore, but I am stuffing my fat feet in them. So I'll have to figure something out as we go through the rest of this pregnancy. I might have to just switch to flats. I finally told my supervisor at work that I'm pregnant. Now, HR didn't know since 3 months. So I told them at 3 months, but I did not say anything to anyone else. So, I finally told my supervisor. I didn't love the response. It wasn't horrible, but I think I would have preferred if she, it wasn't horrible, but they're happy for me, I guess, but I do a lot of specialized work at my job, and I know that it will be a little bit of a hardship for me not to be there. We get 7 months maternity leave, and I do intend to take all 7 months at this point. If I have to cut it, if during that time I decide I want to come back earlier, or if I want to come back a few days a week and ease myself in, I can do that. But right now I do plan to take all 7 months. So I know they're not happy about that. The supervisor also made some weird comment to me. She told me that someone else in the department had told her, having a completely, I guess, unrelated conversation, they were just talking about, I don't know what they were talking about, but for whatever reason, the comment was made that women over 27 shouldn't have babies. So yeah, because that's a comment I want to hear in a conversation where my 36-year-old butt tells you that I'm pregnant. So, and I thought that was kind of inappropriate for her to say. My supervisor has no kids, and she is not 27. Or I think she's around the similar age to me. So she has no kids. So, so I didn't think, and she wants to have kids. So she won't be in the under 27 range when she has them. So I didn't understand why she was repeating it, but I don't think she was trying to be mean. I think she was more so trying to be gossipy more so like, hey, can you believe so-and-so said this? I think that's what she was doing. But, you know, you could take that the wrong way if she says it in a conversation where you tell her you're pregnant. Another thing she said that was a little side eye, you know, to me, which I was like, is she asked me if I had spoken to one of our other coworkers about, you know, I guess, I don't know, being pregnant and life as a working mom. And I said, no. And she said, well, because I hear she's a good resource. And then she said, oh, and she only took 10 weeks maternity leave. The woman took 10 weeks and then she came back part-time for like 5 years, by the way. And, you know, that's good for her. She took 10 weeks, but we are allowed 7 months, and I'd rather say I'm going to take 7 months and change my mind later for whatever reason than just go ahead and have them thinking I'm going to, you know, take 10 weeks or 5 months or whatever, and then decide that I want to take the full 7 months, because then that makes me look bad. So I'd rather just go ahead and manage their expectations and have them thinking I'm going to take 7 months. If I come back earlier or do something earlier, they'll be happy. So I'm at the point, let me show you my bump. Before I do that, no one gives me seats on the subway. You know, it's been a pet peeve of mine this entire time. I'm still not getting seats, but let me give you a quick view of the bump. Sorry, that's the chair. Okay. So here we are. So, like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure you can see it. This is what there is now. So this is me, almost 7 months. So my breasts still are bigger. I don't know if that makes sense. My breasts are still not much so, but a little bit poking. I mean, we'll be there soon. But my breasts are poking out a little bit more than my stomach still. So when I look down right now, I don't actually see it. I don't know. Is that normal? This is the front view, you know. This is it. I wore a lot of dresses before, so I didn't really buy too many maternity outfits. Dresses are way more forgiving. So yeah, so I've just been in clothes I've actually had before pregnancy. Of course, they look a lot worse now. They look like I'm fat, but whatever. I don't necessarily love my bump shape. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but I don't feel like it's rounded enough. I feel like it's kind of just makes me look a little fat. Like, I don't feel like it's, you know, but I do see people notice. I do see people on the train notice now. I do see people when I'm walking, if I have my, coat open, or if I'm not wearing coat, I do see more people notice. And again, people on the train don't acknowledge or give me any seats. People when I'm walking who notice, sometimes it makes me embarrassed. Is that weird to feel embarrassed? I sometimes feel like they're judging me. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's almost like I feel like I did something wrong, or they're like, what have you been up to? You know, because most babies are made through having sex. Not mine. Mine was IVF baby, but most babies are made through having sex. So I feel like when people are looking at me, because sometimes they look at me and they're like, okay, you know, she's clearly doing it. You know what I mean? It makes me feel a little embarrassed. So I don't know, maybe I'm the only person that feels like that, but I do feel a little embarrassed when people see, you know, that I'm pregnant. I don't lead with my stomach. Like some women, they're just, you know, stomachs all out, and, you know, and I don't, well, yeah, I do hide it. Let me not lie. I do hide it. And, but I'm going to stop hiding it. One, because I'm getting to the point where hiding is probably looking ridiculous. So I don't want to hide it anymore. And I did want to avoid that stage. And, you know, people at work are going to start gossiping if I don't become more outward about it, because I've already heard one of my coworkers was apparently saying like, oh, is Tiffany pregnant? You know, I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't want to be gossiped about. So I'd rather just, I'd rather just come forth with it. But anyway, enough on me. I wanted to show you guys some updates. I got the box here Um, and when I noticed what it was, I haven't opened the actual box, but I opened the package. The noobie box. I don't know if you remember from my last video, I talked about the noobie box. So I got the noobie box. And I wanted to open the box with you so we can see what's inside and see if it was worth the $6.95 shipping and handling that I paid for it. So if you look, there you go. It says noobie box on it, N-O-O-B-I-E. And it's just this cute little box. It says enjoy your carefully curated gifts, only the best. We gotcha. It says we gotcha. Can't wait to meet you, with like a baby carriage or something like that. It says this box includes important information for you and baby. It says hello, gorgeous. Your gifts has arrived. And that's, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I kind of do feel unattractive. I don't know if you guys do, but some women embrace pregnancy and they feel super, super attractive. It says open here, so now I know. But I haven't been like that. I mean, you know, my husband tells me every day how beautiful I am. We also do not have sex. That's a separate video that I did before, so, you know. So it's one thing to say it, but then I'm like, well, whatever. And I'm not saying I'm dying to have sex, because I'm really not. I'm cool with it. But at the same time, I mean, he tells me how beautiful I am every day, pretty much. But I don't care. So anyway, I opened the box. It's this little card, and I'll read it really quickly. It says, "Dear newbie mom, sit back and enjoy this moment for you and the beautiful baby in your belly. Unwrap your newbie box, filled with exciting goodies and helpful tips and tricks to support you in your motherhood journey." So, oh, isn't that sweet? I'm trying to be like, you know, all emotional about this stuff. I'm not typically, so I want to do it. So, and you open it. Oh, I should have showed you. It's wrapped in blue tissue paper, or mine was. Maybe that means it's a boy. I don't know. Do they know something I don't know? Anyway. Inside there's a card talking about newbie boxes. So my box was the free pregnancy box, and I think you're supposed to order this while you're pregnant. And it's supposed to have things, I guess, for pregnancy. I really don't know what's in it. We'll find out. But newbie box, I think, just sells boxes of stuff for you and your baby. So I definitely would recommend, if you're interested, if you like the stuff in this box, to go on their website. They sell boxes like, so this is like a year of wonders. Celebrate baby's first year with 4 milestone boxes. So number 1 is newbie nest, which is essentials for a good start. I guess it's for newborn. Number 2 is newbie eat, tools and tips to introduce solid foods. The 3rd box is newbie play, toys to awaken baby senses. The 4th box is newbie 1, gifts to celebrate the first birthday. And it says each box contains a minimum of 5 full-size products. Order them individually or as a subscription. FYI, I do not plan to buy any of these boxes, so I'm not endorsing them or not endorsing them. If you want them, you should get them and check them out. They're not free. Yeah, the newbie boxes aren't free. This box was free, but I had to pay $6.95 shipping. But these other ones are not that. So if you're interested, you know, go to their website, and I'll include a link also if you want this box I'm going through here. I don't know if we'll have the same stuff, but the pregnancy box. So then there's this little guide. It says newbie guide with a pregnant lady on it, and opening a newbie box. Oh, hers has blue tissue paper too. So maybe, or maybe she's, I don't know. Maybe they know. I don't know. But so let's see. It's like some sort of, says coupons, tips for new mom, and art prints. I don't know. So here's some Aquaphor baby coupons and tips to getting better sleep during pregnancy and just different things. A registry checklist. I guess they do know me because I still need a whole lot of stuff. This may be helpful, and just different things in here. I don't know, different things you can get. I don't know, something called a womb-like mum bell the only womb-like and an adjustable infant bed. So anyway, I'll probably look more at this later. It has some sort of birth facts too, but it's just some sort of, I don't know, pregnancy newborn guide thing. So on to the good stuff. So I have a bottle, and it's Even Flow Balance. It says a gift for you, recommended by 9 out of 10 parents. So that's cool, because prior to this, I didn't own one bottle. So I'm slightly closer to being ready, guys. Slightly closer. We have a bottle. So we're on our way. And this is, listen, I'm being funny, but at the same time, I didn't have a bottle, so I'm happy. And also a pacifier. And I don't necessarily want to use a pacifier, but that's what I'm saying, not having a newborn. So once I have a newborn, I may totally change my mind if the baby is screaming. But I don't necessarily want to start my child on pacifiers or thumb sucking. But here's a clear Even Flow pacifier. And hey, you never know. This is what I'm saying now, but if the baby starts screaming too much, who knows how quickly I'll shove this little thing in its mouth. So this one actually says it's orthodontic shaped. So maybe it doesn't have the same problems as other pacifiers. My issues with pacifiers is that they often affect the development of the child's mouth, and also can cause issues with their teeth as they grow in the shape of their mouth. So I just didn't like that. Also, there's other ways to self-soothe, but I do know a lot of parents swear by pacifiers, and if I get there, I might too. So it's good to have. So they have this other thing. I don't know how you say it, but was it Lanaso? I know they make breast pumps and stuff, but they give you a package of this. So if you're breastfeeding, it says breastfeeding basics on it. And inside this thing, it says it has 2 disposable nursing pads and 2 breast milk storage bags. So that's it. Oh, and in here, there's also some nipple cream. I don't know if you can see this little packet with it. There you go. Some nipple cream, a little package of soothes and protects sore nipples. So that's really cool. I don't know if I'll be able to breastfeed yet, so I'm not going to open these in case I want to just, give them to the doctor's office and for them to give it to a mom who can, or give it to someone else I may know who have. If I can breastfeed, I will definitely use them, and it will be great, but I just don't know. So I don't want to open this part, I'll just leave it sealed. But yeah, there's the 2 nursing pads, the 2 storage bags, and a little packet of nipple cream in here, because I hear breastfeeding hurts. That's what I hear. Staying with the breastfeeding thing, there's a packet of breastfeeding supplement. So it says to promote healthy breast milk supply. It's by, I guess, a company called Upspring, and it's called Milk Flow. And it's no artificial anything, gluten-free, non-GMO. So it's supposed to have fenugreek and blessed thistle, which I've also heard called milk thistle. And this is supposed to be a milk mixed berry flavor. And so it says on the back, you mix it with water, juice, or smoothie, and you drink it. So this is if you're going to breastfeed. This is supposed to help. I don't know if it does, but it's supposed to help increase your milk supply. People who breastfeed apparently swear by